Hi, it's Vihaan. Today we're going to see how to make quicksand. 99% quicksand, but we're going to make a non-Newtonian fluid and specifically Oobleck. So, we need water. We need 3 small cups of cornflour and some sort of big bowl. And now we have a lot of cornflour. Now first, mix it with your hand and see. It's exactly like a powder. It's no different. But now comes the fun part. Now I mixed it all up and it's a slime sort of consistency, but it's even fun than slime. Now first try dipping it in. It's as any liquid could be. It dips right in. But now, try striking it very hard, then you'll find it act as a solid. Strike it anyway. You'll punch it, and you'll do this, and you'll find it do the same thing. And an even cooler thing is that you can take a handful and actually you'll kind of mold it like clay, and the moment you let it go, it acts as a liquid again. Now Oobleck is called a non-Newtonian fluid, which acts as a solid when you strike it very hard, but it acts as a liquid when you act with it very softly. Ah! It's like rubber. And is there any chance that your hand can make this bowl levitate or more like stick onto the bowl? Absolutely yes. All you have to do is submerge your hands in and your hands are stuck to the bowl. It may not seem like it, but lift your hands at them. It does that. Oh, so hard. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's really hard when you like punch it or do something really big. And that's how we make quicksand. And actually quicksand is not a non-Newtonian fluid. Plus, you heard stories and movies say that quicksand, like everything just sinks in quicksand and everybody's panicking and stuff. Actually quicksand isn't more like that. If you actually go to some quicksand or some area like that, you will sink like for only half of your body and the other half of your body will be perfectly fine. And that's because of density. But the Oobleck in here, and since this bowl is too wide or broad, the Oobleck is, even though there's a lot of Oobleck, it appears to be very shallow. So we are going to put the Oobleck into this tall and transparent cup so that we can not only do more experiments, but we can also see what's going on in there. Now I'll tell you what's a non-Newtonian fluid and a Newtonian fluid. Now you'll get 5 seconds to think about which is the non-Newtonian fluid. So I'm not sure which one you picked, but the correct answer is the Oobleck. And so, the water is a Newtonian fluid, which means it stays in the same consistency whatever I do to it. If I apply the force really hard, there's nothing. It stays in the same consistency. And if I do it soft, the same consistency. But Oobleck is different. It becomes a solid when you strike it or apply a hard amount of force. But it acts as a liquid when you apply a soft amount of force. And now you might have, if you made Oobleck yourself, you might have recognized one thing. When you apply a little bit hard force but a little bit softer force at the same time, it acts as a slimy thing and it allows your hand to go a little bit through, but then it doesn't. If you do it really hard, then it doesn't allow your hand to go at all, and if you do it really soft, then it goes all the way through. And that's because it doesn't just act as a solid when you strike it. It acts as the same amount of force you're applying to it. If you're doing it really hard, then it will apply the same amount of force to you. And if you're doing it really soft, it will apply the same amount of force to you. Bye. The balls got stuck to my hand. Wait for it and it comes out.